Drowning by Ameriboo. Summary: she's out at sea and he is in disguise. Unrequited love. Noun. It's like drowning, but you just won't fucking die. The engagement party was bustling inside as the future Mrs. Daisyxtracy showed off her diamond ring. Friends and family all gathered and celebrated the love between her and Tracy. It was just the two of them outside on the balcony of Professor Oak's Viridian City apartment. They snuck out as Professor Oak tearfully recited a poem for the young couple. Ash wanted fresh air. Misty wanted to not be Brooke's shoulder to cry on. Her love for Brooke knows no bounds, but to hear him whimper over and over about finding his future in a beautiful woman, while crying over Daisy Williams becoming Daisyxtracy, made Misty uneasy. She had enough to worry about with the other 1,000 wedding projects she would have to be part of, from dresses to flowers to bow ties to color schemes. So she didn't fight against Sash pulling her outside to join him for a breather. The sun setting left the sky looking like a painter's palette, a chaos of blues and pinks and purples and oranges, with the darkness of the night slowly approaching. The sounds of the city below and the music from a party on the other side of the sliding glass door collided together. From how high they were, for a fleeting moment, the city lights seemed to dance. Misty contemplated fetching a third glass of wine before Ash seized her attention with an unexpected, almost out-of-character question. "You ever been in love before?" Ash asked her. Her expression didn't shift, so she figured it wasn't noticeable to him how his words constricted her heart in a vice grip. It's a familiar ache. She took a deep breath. Her heart shakes off his grip and it beats on. "Once," Misty answered, leaning her arms against the balcony rail. Ash looked at Misty. He seemed mildly confused and somewhat amused by her response. "How did it end?" His dark amber eyes were curious. His voice was quieter, but loud enough to be heard over the honking from the streets. Then a comfortable silence lapsed between them. "The wine would do me some good right now," she mused to herself. After all this time, he had no clue of the sea that was her feelings, and it was okay. And Misty understood early on that it's not his fault that he doesn't see the ebb and flow, that the sea doesn't reach him. He soared towards the sky as she drowned with little regret. The night spent curled in a little ball, tears streaming down her blotchy face, wishing she could erase it all, ended with her screaming at herself to take it back. She swallowed those tears like she swallowed salt water as she sank towards the bottom. Years of being out at sea that no land felt familiar. It was a pain, a beautiful, lifelong surge of a pain she accepted long ago. "Mist," he stated. A tinge of worry leaves his tongue and crosses her ears, amber eyes burning her. Her gaze lingered on him for a moment before turning her attention towards the melted sky. A warm but bittersweet smile split across her illuminated face. "It hasn't,"